back, back, back to love, friend, friend, friend. Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Hey, hey everyone. So I'm here. I'm gonna be trying to do extreme survival with my main here, Karin Kanzuki, because with Alex it was like, yeah, I could beat hard. But Karin, I'm gonna need Karin for extreme. Now I know this video, this stream, is titled also maybe Road to Gold. I probably won't be doing that. Mainly just because I don't have much hope that this is gonna be the one. I usually get a perfect KO on that stage 1 Ryu. He blocked at weird times. He usually just doesn't block at all. Hey Nate, go away.
Don't have to be rude.
Ready. Fight.
And she's dead, everybody. Yeah, it's this way up until about stage 7 Vega. Then it might just be a fraudulent lie where every time you press a button, he just so happens to be pressing a better priority button.
Ready. Fight.
Dhalsim's always been annoying for me. So as you can see, I don't even have the ranked matches on. Usually turn the online matches on during survival so that if you do end up losing survival and a match comes on, you can just, you know, escape, flee that way.
Ready. Fight.
I am not above mashing jab, I am especially not above mashing jab on a CPU, who I know is too dumb to block. So yeah, I expect this is going to take about 20 minutes, and all of a sudden, instead of this absolute domination you're seeing here, everything will change and I won't be able to get a single hit in. But I have made it to stage 57 of this, as of yesterday. So, that's pretty far. Except it's 100 stages long. So it's essentially masochistic. I usually have attack power up 3 for Cammy, which is really good, because Cammy is squishy. I pressed short, that should have been faster than her thing, shouldn't it have? One of my biggest issues with Cammy is the anti-airs, but Karin has a really good jump. I think people underestimate the power of Karin's jump. It seems to throw a lot of people off. Maybe it's just really high and really fast without being floaty.
Ready. Fight.
That's critical art. I really don't like Vega. Because you know he's gonna jump, but then when he doesn't... or if you fail to anti-air his jumps, it's like the tide turns immediately. Now not with real Vegas can't do that. But this Vega, hell yeah.
Fight.
It's okay, I'll just do it again until the cross-up works. If cross-ups are deep enough, M. Bison actually can't anti-air them. At least the M. Bison CPU. I'm sure it's true for real M. Bisons too, but real M. Bisons probably aren't going to anti-air you with that. They're probably going to jump in the air and do their little target combo that can lead into another move on the ground, making a full combo. Jump at me. Taunts are nothing but a waste of time, but I do them sometimes anyways.
Ready. Fight.
I feel like Karin versus Birdie is actually a pretty even matchup. CPUs can't take the overheads. The way you fight online and the way you fight CPUs, in case I haven't made it utterly clear, is very different. Because CPUs not only don't establish patterns, well, that's not entirely true. CPUs establish some patterns per character, but they don't establish patterns per match.
Fight.
I pressed short, that should have been faster than you. I'm gonna try to start pressing strong in the air when I feel like I'm about to catch them jumping, because he was just hippity-hopping everywhere. And I wanted to say no, fuck that. Dash up neutral. Armika's a grappler. You deal with grapplers by neutral jumping. Maybe. It's a pretty common accepted method. For some reason, get a lot of perfect KOs on Mika. I think Karin's a scary matchup for her. But I could be totally wrong. This is a really good way of lying. This mode. I hate Rashid. I am always glad when he dies quickly. Part of the reason that I want to beat, the only reason really, that I want to beat Survival on Extreme and get to Gold rank is because they're the only two trophies left in the game, and I figure, hey, that's a thing to do. Aw man, I missed the thing. I knew I'd trip her up with Fierce. I felt like I was doing the Senha at that point in the match every single time. But this time, I changed it just a little, and that's all it took to say, no, Laura. No juice for you, you tiny tot. Now, Fong is weird. It's not really hard to beat him, but every once in a while he likes to be hard to hit. I don't know what happened there. I didn't press a button. I mean, I did eventually, but like after the fact. So I don't know how a crush counted. Maybe I reacted too early. Maybe I pressed a button the moment I saw that hit coming towards me. I just never thought my reactions could possibly be that fast.
Ready. Fight.
Don't jump. Hey, it's supposed to be my crush counter. And these are supposed to be kick dashes. I think I missed. Just throw twice. Throw Fighter 5. This entire game is a meta of trying to not get thrown. It's too good, man.
Ready. Fight.
Yeah, all I need to do is open you up, Cammy. I flew too close to the sun. But then I did a dash jab. Now you ever see a dash jab that's pretty hype. It's really not. Covers up all spacing, and I'm pretty sure it's the fastest move in the game. Now let's see if strong. Maybe I'll even start doing the air target combo. Now I jump, but I was too late. I was like Mario Kart for the GameCube. You wanna know how? Because it was a double dash. Ha! This is why I don't have an audience. Nah, I don't need it. What stage are we on? Okay, 20. I'm actually surprised that crossed up. No momentum for you. No comebacks for you, Rashid. Get out of here, Rashid. No one likes you, Rashid. It's been 13 minutes, ladies and gentlemen.
Ready.
Wonder how long the game thinks it's been. Hey, I jabbed. Oh, but that was strong. Strong's better than jab, actually. I think a lot of people don't know that. And it's not just because of priority. It's because some strongs are really faster than jab, or at least according to JM Crofts, that's what's going on. I think it might be priority, now that I think about it. But yeah, if you ever want to get someone to stop mashing jab, strong's usually a pretty good option. Or a poke, like a medium kick. Medium kick's usually a poke, which leads into nothing.
I'll show you the divide in our class.
I had to give me some respect. But not anymore. Hey, they don't mash out a stun. They also don't do anything, apparently. According to the game, it's been about 6 minutes. According to real life, it's been 14.5 minutes. Man. I mean, yeah, I do the same thing every time, but it's a different computer every time. Is it really, like, the same data that they've collected? I'm just gonna hold forward and do this. Clip that. Just kidding, I know this isn't Twitch.
Ready.
It'll be here forever.
Fight.
Aha! It works. There goes your life lead. Ha! You cannot get past my impenetrable wall of jab. Notice he did 2 reversals, which both got jabbed out, not because of great timing, but because of mashing. Shouldn't that be a problem? Shouldn't someone see that as a problem?
Ready. Fight.
Dawson, no! You see, I said Dawson no because it didn't matter what he was going to do. I knew that was going to be my reaction to it. Ah! Now that was actually kind of cool. I knew that at the dash he'd be at like the very end of my spacing. I expected him to run away like the coward he is. Sometimes you try to mash jab and Dulcim will throw you though, so at least Dulcim has an answer to it. Hey Zangief, SPD me. He jabbed. That one was too early for him, I guess. That was actually a punish. You might actually come across a real player do that to you. Man, no V-trigger. Oh, there it is. Hey. I politely request that you stop it. Hey, I jumped and jabbed. Yep. Gotta start doing strong in the air. That's how you win those. It's usually short. You usually need to go short against, like, online players, but apparently with CPUs, they don't know how to deal with strong. Yeah, I saw him get way too happy. Started celebrating. Ooh, I got 2 SPDs. Ooh, Zangief, go jumpy jumpy now.
Ready. Fight.
Don't you even think about fucking with me now.
Ready. Fight.
Little known fact, some of the things M. Bison does can be punished. I feel like he kind of fights like I do though, M. Bison. With a lot of long combos and sometimes a lot of safety. But Karin is nothing like M. Bison when it comes to how safe, though. Let's do the critical art. Oh, I think I got her! The butt's in my face. That's how I actually know if those hit. If you see the butt being in Karin's face as the person's falling out of the air. It's usually a good indicator that you actually did get the corner critical art, but it's very easy to miss those, takes very specific timing. I bet you some people don't even know you can do that. so specific with the timing.
Ready. Fight.
This is why new players do random sweeps, because CPUs can't take them. Ryu, you can't get away from me. I pressed medium pick twice there and I watched as nothing happened. Bullshit. This is what I mean. This is what I mean by this is probably gonna last like 7 seconds. Come on, Chip! No! Alright, this is what I was talking about when I said it was gonna last 20 minutes. It really did. Because as you see, even though that's kind of fair, it's like, you should not be fighting the way I was. 28 times it let me fight that way, and gave me 4 perfects total for fighting that way. But then you reach stage 29, and all of a sudden he parries, and it's like, I thought you forgot you had that function. So you just have to keep playing until all of a sudden it's gonna stop. But yeah. Another thing about the whole having online matches come up, sometimes it slows the game down and it drops your inputs during survival, which you really don't want happening. Anyways, I'm ranting now. I'm about done anyways. So bye.